Listen to this. Astronomers just witnessed the largest ever explosion in space. The event was labeled AT 2021 LWX, and the explosion has lasted for over 3 years and is still being detected. Scientists originally thought that this was an incredibly luminous supernova, but even their craziest theoretical simulations couldn't make an explosion that powerful work. And this explosion is 10 times brighter than the brightest known supernova. Last year, a giant gamma ray burst called the BOAT, the brightest of all time, broke a bunch of records as the brightest explosion ever, and it still is, but it only lasted 10 hours. This explosion has been lasting for years, so it's put out way more energy in its lifetime than the BOAT did in its 10 hours. Astronomers think that the explosion is caused by a giant cloud of gas thousands of times larger than our sun being violently knocked around and pulled into a black hole. And scientists have nicknamed this explosion Scary Barbie because this is its alphanumeric name and it's very scary. But we are safe because this explosion happened 8 billion light years away, so it actually happened 8 billion years ago and we're just now seeing it.
I'll tell you why I like watching her. She is so into this shit, and I be getting so many Easter eggs and clues from it. First of all, these are my initials, AT, and this might as well be an E for Alex. LWXAT and 2021. So you're gonna tell me that in 2021 there was the BOAT, the brightest of all time, which I find interesting because recently Paris Hilton was talking about being the GOAT on her podcast, and you guys, if you guys are following up with my content, you know that I think that the celebrities are all in on this simulation and are really giving us a ton of hints. So you guys don't think it's interesting that the name has 2021 in it and it's being reviewed over the last 3 years or whatever the fuck? What if it means that we just woke up and that we are shining the brightest of all time, the starseeds, the light workers? And I mean, I relate everything back to myself, and obviously it's got my initials. And in 2021 was really when 2021 was when I had my mushroom trip and I started communicating with the other side telepathically and remote viewing, and they were giving me a ton of information. And I have talked about the gamma ray bursts. And you guys know that I believe that COVID is coronal mass ejections that come from the sun that activated our DNA to upgrade us into ascension. And I'm pretty sure we just keep going through black holes, and this is why we keep jumping and switching dimensions. And so many Mandela effects keep happening. And the fact that they called it Scary Barbie, I think is hilarious. Because first of all, it's so scary. Is it though? And second of all, we've got the Barbie movie coming out this summer. I mean, NASA just gives us a bunch of hints. On top of that, this happened supposedly 8 billion years ago. And isn't there 8 billion people in the world? Come on, guys.